Okay, as you know, I've been making these boxes, and it's a work in progress. I've done a whole bunch of other designs, and I found out that there's a different way to fold them than I have in my previous video, and the reason being is before I was using, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's like a line here, a little darker, and I use that as a guide for folding. It doesn't work out so well because of the way the Cricut cuts. When it cuts it out, it does not, it's off, and it could be off a 32nd of an inch, it could be off, you know, I don't think a 16th of an inch, but a 32nd of an inch, one way or the other. So anyway, what happens is when you fold these, it gets the cut where the cut area was is different from where the line is. So let's say you have this cut here, it does not quite come all the way down to the line. So if you fold on that line right here, you fold on this line here, and there's a huge gap between here and here. So it's going to kind of tweak the boxes, and what it does is it makes them puffy or tweaked, and you try to fix them and it just doesn't work well. So anyway, so this is a new way I've figured to do it, and what it is you take the ruler. Take the ruler and you lay it right along these cut marks. Like so. And you take your tool and you bend them up. You hold these down real tight, and you crease it, the back side, and you fold them over, being careful not to get your head in the way of the camera. All right, so we take that, we hold that, we push this down like this. And we turn it around the other side, and we do the same exact thing. Then you bend those over. Oops, that one got kind of tweaked. All right. Then you put your ruler back on it and you rub it really hard. All right, now you've got that. Okay, now here's the easier part. Now you just take this and you bend them right in the middle. And you make sure that these lines are lined up, the sides are lined up. You give it a pinch, and you give it a little squash. Then you go to the next one, do the same thing. You bend it, give it a little pinch, and then you flatten it out. Same way with this one. You always make sure that the lines here are lined up. Okay, so that's done. Hold on, one more. And you got this line here, this tab here you have to bend. So what I usually do is I open all these up, back up. I take my ruler and I line it just up with the edges. Get under there, it's hard when you get under. And you crease that, okay. Then you bend this like this. Okay, now, when you glue these, what you're going to do is, you're going to fold this over. And you're going to try to get everything nice and straight. Make sure the edges are straight or flush. Okay, and you'll glue that. We'll get to that in a second. In fact, I think this one's going to run a little long, so I think we'll cut it here. We'll do a part 2. We'll finish up on gluing the boxes together and maybe some other things. So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. As always, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye. And Papa Dan, I really like what you did with your, you can't really say a hobby room, it's a hobby house now. It looks really, really good. God, I wish I had that much room to work with. But this is what I got, and this is what I'm working with. I got to build some shelves and stuff, and yeah, you know, it's a work in progress. So we will see you on the next video. We'll see you on Steel and Styrene's More Darn Boxes Part 2. Bye-bye.